case, you have three very young suspects. At the time, one was 17, another one 16, and the youngest one was just 12 years old at the time of their arrest. All were arrested and charged with first-degree murder in connection to the murders of three other teens. But
each and every one of them, in some shape or form, is associated with a gang.
But it looks like one of the boys charged in the case won't even be going on trial. He went forward with a plea deal. We're going back to March of 2023 for this case. On March 30th, 16-year-old Layla Silvernail was found on the side of the road. She was rushed to a local hospital where she passed away from her injuries. Now, the following morning, deputies found another body, this one of 17-year-old Michael Hodo Jr. Then another body was found the following day, also of gunshot wounds, this one of 16-year-old Camille Quarles. All of their murders were connected, from what investigators say.
Last Thursday, March 30th, we received a call near Forest Lakes Park, where our first victim, Layla Silvernail, was located suffering from a gunshot wound. She would later succumb to her injuries. The following morning, we responded to a location about a half a mile away and located a second victim deceased on the side of the road from an apparent gunshot wound. Then on Saturday, April 1st, my deputies located Layla's car abandoned and partially submerged in a pond about 9 miles from the location where she was found. My investigators located the third victim inside of the car. She was located in the trunk.
Marion County Sheriff Billy Woods kept it tight-lipped on who the third victim was during that press conference. Later revealed that it was 16-year-old Camille's body found in that trunk. Sheriff Woods said at the time investigators were quick to know who the suspects were, a then 17-year-old Robert Robinson and a then 12-year-old Christopher Atkins, and then a 16-year-old Taj Bruton. But the sheriff dropped a huge bombshell that all three teens, the victims included, were involved with robberies and burglaries.
Now, the investigators were able to determine that this group of juveniles were involved in committing burglaries and robberies, which they referred to as a lick. And at some point, these three individuals turned on our three victims and murdered them. They fled the scenes, but left a lot of evidence in their wake. We were able to begin compiling all of the evidence and finding these killers, because we are shocked not only are the victims juveniles, but the murderers are juveniles as well.
So Taj Bruton was arrested by U.S. Marshals 2 days after that press conference. Then in May of that same year, all three were indicted by a grand jury.